I've watched a lot of clothing brands completely blow it. And it's not because they're dumb, it's not because their designs are terrible, and it's also not because the owner didn't want it bad enough. No. Most of the time, it's because they just don't understand how this game actually works. So I've been doing this for almost a decade. I've run my own brands, Habits 365, which grew to over 1 million annually, and I run a marketing agency, Perfect Selection Marketing, where all we do is work with clothing brands. So I've seen brands that win, I've seen brands that die, and I've lived through most of the mistakes myself. So nothing I'm about to say is theory. This is stuff that costs me money, time, stress, and sleep. And if I can help some of you skip that, even better. So I want to walk you through 10 brutal ways brands screw themselves. And if you fix these, you give yourself a real shot at hitting 6 figures, multiple 6, maybe even 7. If you ignore them, you're going to feel like you're pushing a boulder uphill forever. Let's get into it. So number 1, thinking good designs will save a bad brand. So one of the biggest fantasies I see is this idea that, well, if the designs are good enough, everything else magically works out. It doesn't. You can build a brand on the idea that one awesome hoodie is going to take you to $1 million. Designs matter, of course, yes, but they're not the engine. They are the paint job. The engine is your story, your positioning, your content, your trust factor, your community, and the systems behind the scenes that turn strangers into repeat customers. I've seen very average designs scale because the brand is strong. And I've seen very beautiful designs flop because the brand has no identity, no message, no trust, and no presence. Don't fall in love with your art so much that you forget the business. A hoodie isn't going to drag your brand to the promised land on its own. Number 2, launching without knowing who you're for. So another big mistake is launching a brand that's for everyone. Asked someone the other day, who do you want to sell to? Everyone. Wrong. If someone can land on your page and not instantly understand who you're for, what you represent, and what feeling your brand taps into, you don't have a concept. You have a collection of clothing. The strongest brands are specific. They go after one type of person, one feeling, and one lifestyle. At PSM, a lot of what we do in the beginning is just helping brands tighten the positioning. Because when you try to talk to everyone, all you do is water yourself down. The sooner you choose a lane, the faster you will grow. Guaranteed. Number 3, hiding instead of building credibility. So a lot of new brand owners hide, and I'm not saying you need to be the face of your brand, but what they do is a problem. They post product photos, maybe a model or two, and that's it. There's no story, there's no face, there's no message. In 2025 and 2026, that's not going to work. People want to trust the person behind the brand. They want to know you're real. They want to feel like there's a heartbeat, not just a Shopify store with a nice font. When founders show up on camera, share their story, speak honestly, and actually let people in, everything changes. Combine that with a clean website that doesn't look like it was built during a group project, plus real customer photos and reviews, your credibility skyrockets. That is the stuff that makes someone say, okay, I feel safe spending money here. Number 4, treating marketing like it's optional because, well, it's not. Here's the truth a lot of people don't want to hear. Most new brands secretly hope they can avoid the paid marketing. They want the organic miracle. They want the one viral reel. They want the lucky break. Attention is not luck. It's effort or it's paid. That's it. You either put in the work to show your brand every day, posting, storytelling, DMing, creating content, staying visible, or you pay for reach through ads and you learn how to buy that traffic. If you're not doing either, you're not running a brand, you're running a closet with a logo. The brands that win are the ones that take responsibility for getting seen. Every day, no excuses. Number 5, getting attached to a version of your brand that isn't working. Now, this one's a tough one, and I've been through this myself. Your first version of the brand is not supposed to be the final version. But a lot of people get stuck emotionally. They're afraid to change the logo, afraid to adjust the message, afraid to tweak the designs, and really just afraid to evolve. Your first year or 2 should feel like testing, refining, learning what your audience responds to. You're not failing when you pivot, you're finding the thing that clicks. I've changed entire brands before. Many of our clients at PSM do too. And that's usually what unlocks the growth. The faster you iterate, the faster you find product market fit. Number 6, looking like every other brand out there. This one's tough, but it's true. Most brands look identical. Same poses, same fonts, same captions. If I can swap your logo with 5 other brands and nothing feels different, you don't have a clothing brand yet. Apparel is crowded. You need something that makes people remember you. A feeling, a message, a mission, maybe a visual style, a belief system, something your audience can latch onto. At PSM, we look for the hook in every brand because without it, you're just floating in the sea of everybody else. Cool designs are not enough. You need an angle. Number 7, running a premium brand with bad margins. This one hurts because I've actually lived through this. You can't scale with bad margins. If your cost is too high and your price is too low, ads won't work, hiring won't work, and growth definitely won't work. A lot of people call their brand premium, but their margins are 30-40%. That's not premium. That's a slow, painful death. So healthy margins aren't a bonus, they are a foundation. You can't out-hustle bad math. Number 8, treating inventory like a lottery ticket. A ton of new brands over-order inventory in the beginning, thinking it's gonna force them to sell. They're gonna sell 500 units. It never plays out the way they think. The launch doesn't go as big as they imagined, the boxes pile up, and suddenly the business is now suffocating on all this inventory. Your first drop is not about profit, it's about data. You need to learn what people actually want. You can't learn if all your money is tied up in product that you can't move. Start small, learn fast, and scale what works. That's how you'll actually build some momentum. Number 9, second to last one, turning website into a conversion graveyard. So this might be one of the most underrated problems. You can be doing everything else right, content, ads, designs, but if your website looks sketchy or confusing, it kills sales instantly. People judge you in 3 seconds. If the photos look cheap, the colors clash, there's too much AI, the copy has spelling mistakes, the flow's confusing, they're gone. A good website isn't about being fancy. It's about clear, clean, and easy to shop. At PSM, what we've done is we've seen conversion rates jump from just fixing the layout and the flow. It matters more than most people think. Number 10, last but certainly not least, acting like a tourist instead of an owner. So the big thing here is inconsistency. People treat their brand like a short vacation instead of a long-term relationship. They post for 3 weeks, then stop. Then they run ads for a week, then stop. They drop one collection, and they mentally check out because the sales weren't what they thought. The brands you look up to have been doing the same things over and over and over for years. They get reps, adaptations, improvements, showing up even when it's slow. Clothing and apparel takes time, guys. If you can't commit to showing up next month, 6 months from now, a year from now, it's gonna be tough to build something meaningful. Brands don't fail from posting too much, they fail because they stop. So if you're watching this and realizing, yeah, I'm actually doing a few of these, that's actually a good thing. Awareness gives you leverage. You don't have to fix everything at once. Just fix the next thing in front of you, and then the next one. That is how real brands are built. If you want help with this, positioning, websites, ads, content, or even strategy, this is literally what we do at Perfect Selection Marketing. We've helped brands scale, we've built brands ourselves, we know the patterns, we know what works, and we can help you avoid the stuff that tanks most companies before they even get momentum. So wherever you are right now, pick the one mistake that hit you the hardest, fix that this month, then come back and tackle the rest. That's how you build something real. I'll see you in the next video.